Okay, this is actually good because I didn't do this part yet. Okay. And then that means you're going to... No, I went the wrong... Unnecessary waste. Oh, that hurts. Yeah, I'm definitely 100% going to have to go make more. Because I need to break this and I need to break that. So I need to be able to go out. Should have been an obvious sign when it was... I didn't have to rotate anything when I got over here. Oh, and this thing's getting close to breaking too. Man. How many am I going to build? I might have to run back to the home anyway to fix this, but I'm going to need to... It broke right there. Oh, no. That sucks. Well, that's there. And I guess I got to do this here. I'll get as much of this stuff done without having to go back as I can. I'm not going to do any upgrade to brick or concrete until we've completely locked it down. Yes, this is where we want everything. Okay. So this will be the access for this side here. I do need to put out a couple more blocks here. And I am going to have to put... So like... over here. So I can come over here. Just like how that's up there, I need to basically... Whoop, on face. Put that there, and then there's going to be... I'm going to wait to take this all the way up to the top until I've got this placed. But over here on the sides will be the same. And then the same over here. You're going to be there. Okay, actually, you guys I can... No, copy rotation. Can run you guys up right now. Because, yeah, that's what it's going to be on both sides. And technically, now that I'm this high... I can't fix that until I get my... Yeah, fixed. So yeah, so here I could do it to kind of show you. There, it goes there. Okay. That's right, I don't have a ramp down yet, so let's get down there, do some scaffolding work. Again, get as much of this as I can enclosed. And I don't know if I want to make the entrance come down this way. Because if I go straight, it's going to go into this water. So I might have to do one that way and that way. A lot of times I will choose to do two when this early so that if they if they end up damaging, I can fix it. Or if they damage one, there's still another one. So, because that's the worst thing that can happen in these kind of bases is to have them damage the entrance so they get stuck down below. And because of how high it is, I would normally do wedges, but that would be too far, so it's going to have to be stairs, I think. I think I'm going to go with stairs. I think that makes the most sense for me right now. I don't know, I'm going all the way up. Okay, so now for here, I can just copy these. And then I'll be able to simply put a solid block at the top to close this all in. Oop, I gotta free up a little space here. And I think I'm going to put the electric fence post off of, so I got a little bit more, the back side here facing in, because then I think it'll be easier for me to connect So when I go back, I got to get more stone blocks. Again, I'd rather just do that than have to do more wood. Okay, this is good here. And then technically, I just need blocks up there. I could just put full blocks in here. It doesn't have to be super tall. Okay, and then for you... Yeah, I think that's going to have to be... So I'm going to have to put a, a little block over here to help us get to this door. I'm going to make it start from this side so I don't really have to come here very often. The repair is going to be over there. Oof. Yeah, I'm still kind of bummed about this block here. I wish I'd thought to repair the axe, or I mean the pick, or I wish I'd not made the mistake of those blocks inside like that. Oh, man. Copy rotation. Oh, this side I didn't have to worry about the, there. Okay, yep, I can't put you guys in yet. Well, I guess I can put you in the right spot, and then I'll have that available to copy later. Yeah, that's what I want. Cool. Gotta take a couple more blocks there. Gotta take that block there. And then put in the fence post, and then it was just the power and then the ramps. All right. Again, I'm going to wait to use the brick or concrete, because I could bring the concrete that I have. I might need to break down some stone into stone powder so I can make more. Okay, let's grab all the stuff that I'm not leaving behind. Okay. All right, let's head back home. And let's make sure we do all the things this time that we said we were going to do and not forget. Where did I put the van? I got too many things to fix. And iron, unfortunately, I think I only need to do a tier 2. So maybe it wouldn't be a bad... Why do I keep going the wrong direction? So I was going to say, maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to bring a maintenance table over here and upgrade it to tier 2. I mean, I'm not going to need it once I'm done making everything. Indecisions, waffling. I hate when I do that too, because it bugs me when I see other people like constantly change their minds, and then I do it and I'm like, ah. Alright. Stuff I want to get rid of. Anything that wasn't, or that I got from looting things. Okay, let's get to here. Okay. Decent amount of clay left. Keeping that. Alright, for you, I can make stone powder out of smaller rocks. So let's make 250 of you. And that's going to take 4 minutes. Alright, good thing that we got you started going right now. And that's for concrete. Why do I keep thinking that's the... I almost want to move it because I keep thinking that's the artisan table. Okay, so right now I can make 19 more. I'm really going to need to do some mining. Okay, let's go repair. Even though you're not broken, I'm still going to repair you anyway. Shovel, repair as well. I mean, technically, I guess I could bring this with me to use while we're working, but... Okay, that should be enough to use all the concrete that I have. Yes. Oof, that's 200. And that'll be done in 317. Okay. We'll put you up in the powders. Where'd the powders go? They were down here, right? Yeah. Okay. I don't need the stick. You're not there. Are you up here? No. Where did I put my sticks? Interesting. I can bring some more wood. That's good. Did we finish cooking everything here? We still need a minute. Had you guys in here. You still needed 2 minutes. I really need to get my fuel situation under control. Yeah, I'm struggling with that right now pretty badly. 600. Oof, we're doing better. We are doing better. Okay, let's grab... Oh, I have 2 seconds left. 1 second. Good to go. Okay, how much concrete do I already have? 400. Let's grab the rest of those as well. Oh, I got one more stone that'll add to this. I should bring those. Okay, I think let's go dump this off in the van real fast and come back for the rest of the stuff because it's got a little bit more time to cook. I'm gonna need more before I can make the ramp. A bit more. Just is what it is. You there and you there. Yeah, so I think the ramp we'll have to do on Thursday. Because I think today we're going to get as much as we can done here. Oh, yeah. Oops. Did I cook more? I did. There's 2 more of you, so now I have... There you go. I have 4 electric fences. I need a generator. Did I not bring a generator? Or did I put that here? I did. I put it right here. Okay, so I need another generator. What does that cost? I need 4 more iron plating. Oh, that's right here. $15. That's pretty quick, so we'll have that. I do need to bring an engine. I could either bring the car engine, which is 250 watts, but I don't need that much. So this is 50 watts, which is enough to basically run what we need it to run. Bring some gas for it. I need scrap wire. Need the wire tool. Electric wire relay. I don't have a switch. Okay. Let's grab you guys. Craft the generator. What do I need for the switch? Make 2 switches. Okay. That's good. What else was I crafting that I need to keep an eye on? Just that. Put the last of you in here. Oh, I forgot to turn you back on. Okay. Oh, finish foods. Where am I at foods? I'm doing all right, but let's go ahead and eat a bunch of this. This will give me the food and the water. Top it all off. It's annoying because of how much you have to eat to top it off, but it's nice that it does do both food and water. Okay, out of the cheesecake, what is food 42, health, there it is, bartering. It is that. Okay, good. Some of the mods will change those kind of effects. Okay, put you in there. Fence post, relays, gas. We're just waiting on the generator and the switches. We should be able to get everything fired up. Once I get the pathway and everything fired up. Oh, vault hatch. Why do I have a feeling you're in here? Workbench tier 2. What's missing? I need another 9 steel plating. Can I make 9 steel plating? I can't make any. They shouldn't be able to get through anyway, so I'll make you. And then over here, I can make the other one. Okay. I can at least get it up to iron. We'll look at it tomorrow or closer to the horde day if we decide we need to. But as long as everything's working, I shouldn't. And this actually looks easier for them to get through, so that might even help with pathing. I think that's everything I was cooking. Oh, except for you. That's right. So now I have even more concrete. I thought I was going to make 200. Maybe I already grabbed some? Okay. That's everything. Let's head back. Yeah, and I think I'm definitely going to spend the next night again back doing some more mining. We have a decent amount of iron right now. I'm just not happy. I know we need more. Because once this horde night's done, we got to make a pretty big push. If we're going to try to be out of here. I don't know. I'm thinking of making it 3 weeks per. Originally it was 2 weeks. I think that's just too short because you spend the whole first portion of the time you're here just trying to get a horde base ready. And then you get 1 week to kind of enjoy the area, and then you're moving on. So I think we'll make them 3 weeks. So we got our horde night coming up Thursday, and then we'll have 2 weeks left after that. But we'll have those 2 weeks because we have to go through quite a bit of traders to get up to sending us to the next trader. Because we're still at tier 1. And I do want to check out what I need to do to not get super tired using iron tools. Or the... Unless... See, I know I can take the sexy T-Rex for my... Yeah, for my spear. And the second level requires strength. So I can get 2 levels. It'll be 20 less stamina and successful kills restoring 10 stamina. That might be worth looking into. Might be. Is everything on me? I don't have anything in you, right? Oh, crap, I do. Oh, geez, and I can't move. Okay, yep. I'm not going to be able to get in here with everything. I have 600 concrete. That's pretty good. Okay, so it looks like the concrete was the thing stopping me. I have the wood blocks, so I can temporarily make me a ladder. That doesn't require me to jump, because I don't think I can jump and make this. I think I might be too heavy. Yep. Okay. Why will you not let me get out from underneath you? Okay. So we go up. And then we remove it so that... Oh, goodness, no. I want you. I want the bottom one. There we go. I just don't want any zombies coming after me while I'm up here working. Or scorpions. That would terrify me greatly. Okay, everything goes in there. Okay, let's go back and get the rest of this. Just wanted to grab the yucca. It's a big deal now. Can I carry all the concrete? Yes. Good, good. Alright, first thing I want to do is work... Come on. Fix the mistake we made. And then we'll put in the electric fence posts. And then we'll connect them. So I need you... You... I guess you. I'm going to need more stone to be able to... Oops. To be able to upgrade anything. Actually, I guess I can do it from here fairly easy. Oof. Almost fell off. Oops. At least I can copy that. I have to break you, and then I got to break 3 more on the inside. 2 more. Okay, good. Put that top layer in. Place in our fence posts. Wire them together. Set up our generator. Wire that in there. Test it. Can I make the darts? The dart trap. I can't. Oh, come on. I did it again. What on earth? So I can make that fairly easily. So I can also do that as well. I can put the dart trap right above the hatch there. So if they do actually make it all the way to there, they'll also be getting hit with darts while they're standing there trying to get in. Okay. Now I can take and copy you. Copy rotation. Put you up there. And what I might end up doing, as far as the ceiling, since it doesn't have to be a full block, we can do this. There we go. I can upgrade them later if I want to, but for now, at least they'll be... And I can put you there. There we go. But I will eventually upgrade them, but that's buzzard safety. Okay. So one goes there, one goes there. One goes there, one goes there. Cool, I didn't make any mistakes while placing them this time. Did I take any scrap wire? I did not. Alright. So the first part, and let me actually go out and beyond here, is making sure that I can connect these. And that I'm going from that side to this side. That is important. Okay. Successful. Now I can copy you and close you up. Copy you and close you up. So we got this all blocked off. I'm probably going to put a cap up here at some point so that this well, they'll have nothing to jump to. So as long as I take this away, they shouldn't be trying to jump up top there. But I might run one more layer of plates just to be safe. Better safe than sorry, they always say. And I may hold off on upgrading the inside blocks unless I absolutely have to. I can keep the materials there, but just like to start saving up so we know we got good stuff for when we get to the snow biome. Okay. This design here has worked really well for me over the years. Sad as that sounds. So I'm pretty sure it'll still work for us here. Okay, so we put that there. That opens up the way I want it to. Oh, I do have wood planks. I was about to say, I forget that in this one there's different. It doesn't just go from one to the next. You have to actually upgrade it. That's right. Oh my goodness. The old way of doing things. There's like 3 tiers of wood before you even get to the the metal. Oh man, I forgot all about that. Okay, I gotta find some metal things to break down. Oh, you're just gonna give me the shower head, that's right. I need something metal to break. Pretty sure I have some metal stuff downstairs. Electrical parts, come on. There's a little scrap iron. Is that enough? Let's go find out. I got uninvited guests down below. Nope, not enough. Okay, we're gonna have to go down. Which means we're gonna have to fight some things because I hear them down here making noise. And I'm pretty sure that just gives me... I guess I could go with the barbed wire. There she is. Okay, I knew there was one coming eventually. Okay, you out. I think I might get a little... I know for a fact I can get it from the barbed wire here. But I should also be able to get it from the light fixtures as well. That's another thing. So it's... Each you know, mod has its own things, and that's one of the things from Rebirth I really like, is I could run power to these light fixtures and they would actually work. It's really cool. Okay, 50. Okay, yeah, this is worth. All right, this will definitely be enough. And I'm not worried about trying to keep. When you're living on an upstairs, and I'm not actually living. I'm only going to be here for like horde nights. But you want to make it as free and open for them to go through as possible, so that I can start, breaking down parts of walls. All right, that should be good enough to upgrade. I'm wondering if I'm going to need iron to actually finish the upgrade to the other one. Okay, there we go. That upgrades us to there. And I need more scrap iron. So yeah, you get different levels of strength on those here. Okay, that's done. That's done. That's done. So now we just need to get power. Okay, you. I typically try to put it in one of the rooms where I have this, just so it's easy and it's kind of out of the way. So there we go. We'll put you here, and we'll refuel you. Put in our engine, which provides 50 watts. Each one of these is only 5, so we'll be fine. All right, and I guess I don't need the electric relay since I'm doing it right here. So I just go from generator to switch, and then switch to each of these. Okay, now if I were to come over here and turn you on, there we go. So dogs, anything, are going to get zapped, and technically because I have it out here, I'll still be able to shoot at them. Typically what I would prefer to do, and I might end up doing it later, is I like to make this another plate, because it allows me to get closer up, and then I can look down and get them. But for now, it'll be fine. I might maybe pick 1 or 2 that I can actually go on instead of doing the whole thing. Or I might actually just do the whole thing. How many of you do I still have? Actually, no, I'm not going to do the whole thing, because that's right. I still have to do the ramp. So if they get down there, I can come down here and get it. I might do 1 more in the middle here. So it's only 2. I'm only using 2 blocks for it, but it'll still keep me protected, or allow me to attack them when they're. And it's usually the spiders and the dogs that'll get stuck there, because they're just short. Okay. And I can still shoot as things come over here, and then once they hit the wires, they're going to be easy to headshot and pop. And then you're on, so I need to turn you off. I do want to... I need to make a dart trap. Dart trap's going to go right here above it. So let's turn you guys into ramps. Let's make it so you're... There we go. And I'm going to... Wasted block. I'm running you across the top. So if anything tries to jump up, it'll hit them and push them out. And the only exception... Oh, and I put it there anyway. I wasn't going to do it there. That's where our dart trap will go. And then typically what I'll do is I'll make the block behind it. I'll remove it so that allows me to actually reload it fairly easily. And then this part of the base is done. Other than I think I will take those blocks up one more next to where the this, because I can't. Okay, never mind. I can look into that later. If I were to come in here, was it here I wanted to do? No, it's here. So I could basically go back to this shape that we like. And what I'd want to do is, I want it to be like this, but the other way. So did I already have that option? No, it's going to be like this and like that. There we go. And then let's put the other one back the way it was. Copy you guys. I can still copy there. But now if you look, I like that kind of... And I might do that on the other side just to bring it out. But I like how that looks. In fact, I am going to do that. Okay. Oh, because you guys are there. Dirt. So you're already in that shape. So technically I can take you guys away. And then I want to do that over here as well. But I just need to change the shape. There you go. Perfect. Now from out here, yep, there's no reason to jump up, and then, yeah. Technically we could do something like this for the rest of the way again, so it completely blocks them from being able to jump over to where that is. And they shouldn't be trying to jump over it from here. There's no reason for it, because I'm going to be right there, so... Okay. Alright, let's pop you up. Let's turn you back on. I don't know how many blocks I have. So I'd like to... I'm probably going to have to put one pillar between them, but let's see about starting to get at least one ramp in here done. In the little bit of time we have left. So I should be able to reach that. Now what I said I wanted to do is stairs. Let's do on this one, because we'll upgrade it later. But I'm going to do a ramp here. And then this is going to be... Oh, I got to turn it to advanced. I want it to be that. Okay, so this is going to be the stairs. So the stairs are the big block. Okay, so we start out up here. Is that where I want it? It is. Okay, and then we put you. And then we can put you. Put you. And at some point here, I'm going to need to do a solid block. So let's move you over here for right now. Again, I'm just trying to get one section of this down. Okay, so make sure we're in the right path. Okay. And that's because the... Oh, did I just went one too high. Dang, damn it. Another wasted block. Copy you. Yeah, this one needs to be... Dang it. Went one block too high. I don't know how much stone I have. I might be able to upgrade those using the stone and wood I have. But having this basically coming off of here... Okay, can I get it from up here? There we go. Okay, and then you go up there. Now you're no longer yellow. Come down to here. Now I am going to be spreading this out once I get a few more blocks so they can come at it from an angle. But now, and I might even do it too wide. They come up here, they come over there, they hit the wire, boom, boom, boom. I take them out if they make it through. I got the dart trap there, which I still need to make. Okay, do I have wood planks and some large stone? I would like to strengthen those wood blocks and not have that thing... Oh, I don't. I have a little bit. Okay. And then we're about to go out and do a little bit more mining to close out the stream. But... No, you go up. How much stone does it take to upgrade? Took 5. I'll at least be able to get it up to wood, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do this last one. Okay. And then I'm probably going to make it up to concrete on here and like here with the spread out. But technically right now we have a working horde base that we could use. It's not redundant in the fact that it only has a single approach, which I don't like, but that's something that we can fix. We'll be able to add to it. In fact, let's test it. Let's test it. You gonna come up the ramp, buddy? Can't quite see if he is. I'm assuming it'll be easier to see those ones over there. And he's got to be slow. I saw him for a sec. Yep, there he is. Ha ha ha. I'm not even going to let him... I'm not even going to let him hit the wire instead of killing him on the approach, which I could. Just line the shot up there. Okay, what are you doing? Why did you not go there? Okay, there you go. I don't know why he got confused there for a second. That was interesting. There you go. And... okay. Yeah, we are good there. So let me see what the stuff I want to leave behind. I need to bring my knife. Leaving all the brick behind, the concrete behind. I'm keeping this shape, but I'll send this back. Yeah, we still need, just in case. And maybe I want to set up some lighting or something, so I think that should be good. Everything else comes back with me. Okay, that's awesome. So we have a functioning horde base. It's not all the way complete yet, but I am much more calm and relaxed now than I was at the beginning of the day when I hadn't done anything yet. I just need to go mining, and I need a lot of stone. Iron too, yes, but I need a lot of stone, so I'm definitely going to be loving this out. And I think I'm going to be smart this time. I'm going to bring the maintenance table with me. Along with, actually no. I had one down there, it just wasn't the right level, right? Let's bring something to put things in. I wanted to do that. Okay, let's get our inventory cleared. I'm just happy that we got everything. Well, most everything. Again, like I said, we got a little bit more work to do, but we're in a good place. If we had to, we could run it right now the way it is. All right. Yeah, I think I do want to... I do want to bring you. And I need to bring all the iron. I need more. Shoot. All right, let's do 25. I don't know how many times I may have to repair, but I want to be prepared. Okay. So that'll be to fix you and you. I got that to store stuff in till the end. I've got the maintenance station to be able to repair things. Ooh. You didn't go where you were supposed to. We're about ready to head over. 26 more seconds. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Alright, let's get rid of you guys. Oh, I need to set you down first. Okay. Let's put you in there. Let's get you repaired. If I wanted to upgrade you, 2D, 50, 10, 46. Okay, that I definitely want to do. So, and it gives me an 85% chance. I just need another... Alright. I have 31 right now. So I need, what, another 6? And this... Please don't fail. 85% chance. It should one of those things where it should be a shoe-in. Oh, 3 more. Okay. Yes! 50 more in there, but now I do have 3. Perfect, that gave me... okay. Now, do I have anywhere... Let me pick you back up. Let me check everything I have. Does anything have... Ergonomic. I can make you. I just need 2 more. Okay. That'll be huge. That actually will be huge. Why can I not make? I don't make steel here. I make it over here. Okay, steel ingots. I need to make 50. Oh boy. I need 6 to be able to craft it. And then I put that in here, and then we'll see if that solves my problem. I'm really tired of constantly being... Wait, where did the steel go? There it is. Yeah, I'm constantly running out of stamina. That's for the birds. Okay. 2 things I want to do here. Ergonomic grip. I can make it. Dart trap. Ballistics table. And I do have the materials for it. And that's most of my iron. Gosh darn it. Okay. I need a little bit more iron. Let's do 24. Yeah, we're going through a lot of our stuff. And then, do you also make the dart ammo? So it's times 5. So if I made 100, that would give me 500 darts. Okay. I'm good there. How long on you? 33 seconds. Okay, well, we're not going... Okay. Leave all you guys there. We're not... You're all crafted, so that's good, except for the ergonomic grip. I want you right now. And we'll see how well that affects me. And then I need the extra iron that we're drafting out, and then the rest of this will be ready for Thursday. Okay. 4 more seconds. Okay. Wasted some time again. We might have to stick around a little bit longer than I planned, but it's... Yeah, and I think I'm going to fully round it off this time. Make it a full big square, especially in the areas where it's just stone. Okay, let's turn around this way. All right, we're good to go. There we are. All right. Wow, that got up there. Yeah, the slot's not empty. Oh, that's right. I had you in there. Yeah, I no longer need you. I don't want you so high up. Oh, wow. Oh, but then I'm getting this is nitrate. It does seem like it's taking less stamina than it has in the past. Yeah, I'm not getting nearly as quickly gassed. Okay. So let's put you here. Put you here. You'll get all of that. As well as all this stuff. But I would like to take you up to the van. Where's my exit? There it is. Yeah, because I don't think I'm ever going to use you again. And I might want to... Oh, come on. Use it somewhere else. But I don't think I'm going to be coming here with the scrap tools ever again. And maybe I can get it up to a tier 2 so I can take my tier 3 back with me. Because I definitely don't need a tier 3 down here. Oh. Okay. Okay. I think we're going to square you off here. Including down there. Get down in the kneeling position. Yeah, there we go. Looks like the... I mean, what is it again? saltpeter and sulfur ore, which we then take to make nitrate powder. Yeah. But that looks like that just dried up there, so we're just going to be getting mostly stone here. Still some. But again, like I said, I'm rounding this off, or squaring this off now, so it's going to be a much quicker. And I wanted to get more stone. That's kind of now become a big thing for me. Okay. How are we on this wall? Pretty good. Let's take it in one more, make it fully straight again. And then do I want to... Okay, there we finally ran out of juice. But definitely took longer. Let's make sure we're topped off on our drinks and food. Okay. It still took a swing, but I don't know why I'm so concerned about its durability anymore now that I've got the capability of repairing down here. Okay, I'm gonna actually have to start digging up to distance this at not this one, but the one after. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna go all the way in on this one or not. Okay, you're I think you're one of my pillars. So I definitely need to leave you. I didn't mean to do that. So even though I can't make it right now, it's not a bad thing to get it. So it's like I said, seeing as we're squaring everything off, we'll go ahead and square into this as well. And then if we do get lucky enough to find that crack-a-book and learn how to make fuel, we'll be set. We'll have plenty of shale ready to turn in. Okay, I think at this point now we are fully squared, I believe. Okay. So let's start right here and let's start squaring this baby off. I think I'm going to finish up to this wall here and then I'll keep going that way. No iron yet, but we'll get to it. But stone, we are getting lots of stone. Okay, and we even get like small stone with the sand, which we can convert into stone powder, so I don't have to use the large stone for that. Yeah, I'm kind of excited about this horde now, especially given the amount of concrete that we have. We're going to be able to make this pretty durable. So, and again, I can sit there at the straight on and be hitting them a lot instead of waiting for them to get to the electric fence post. If I could get to the point of making your what? 7.92. Is there armor piercing variants of it? Okay, round. AP round. So I don't have it yet. That has to be sniper rifles. Unlocked by sniper rifles. Interesting. Hold on. 20% more damage, better aim, reload 20% armor, stamina, assessment rates can do up to... No, it seems like there was something else that was also there. 7.92 round AP, which is a book. That's confusing. So do you have to have both, or... We'll see what happens. Wait. That is sniper rifles, right? Oh, no, it's not. We're sniper rifles. Sniper rifles. Okay. Unlocks 50 cal HP. I'm confused. I'm at 59. It doesn't show. Okay, I'm confused. said by sniper rifles, but it doesn't have a spot in there. It shows 50 cal, but not 7.92. Not sure about that. Not sure at all. And this time, because I have the box, I can just keep putting stuff in the box and keep on mining until we're ready to go. And at that point, I'll be able to switch over or make trips up to put it in the van. And then we'll probably have to pick up the box and stuff every couple levels we go down. Well, unless we get to the point where there's just stone and we've pretty much eaten up all of the iron. But until then, we'll keep dropping it down every couple of levels so it stays easy for us to access. Okay, looks like we're going to be straightening this off as well. Oh, no, you were the... No. Okay, you're not. You're just... I hadn't gotten to you yet. I hear noises, but I don't see anybody yet. Yeah, my weapons all full. Nope, they are not. And then tomorrow, or Thursday again, I gotta also start looking into crafting more ammo. I think we're gonna be able to make more gunpowder, and then we can make more ammo. I gotta see what it is that I'm short on. I have a sneaky suspicion it's coal. And I do know where there's one coal node. So we might have to hit that up. I don't remember if we started mining there yet or not. Or... So I don't know if there's anything else like iron or something, which would be nice. This would have been nice if there was any coal here, because we got... like, what, 3 of the 5. Could have gotten lead and coal here. It would have been perfect. It would have been everything. Although technically I haven't gone all the way around because I stopped where there was stuff that I didn't want. So it is possible there are other things on the other sides of those, but we'll see. Did we just level up a thing? Or I'll keep forgetting it's only 2 hits on the saltpeter and on the oil shale. But I think it's still 3 on the... Yeah. Now if I put another point into Miner 69er, that might become 2 hit. And I could put a point in there. Actually, I could put 2 points in there. Alright, how much does that affect me? Okay. Uh-oh. We got a wandering horde, I think, coming down. Sounds like a lot of them. If I can hit them with this, I would prefer... Yep, this is... Okay, hold on. We're getting barrels. Let me get this reloaded. Okay, that didn't turn out to be as good. I was thinking I was going to get him to crawl and be easier to get a headshot, but that did not work. Okay, you didn't die. All right, you know what? I don't have the... Nope. I am not getting killed down here because I ran out of... Alright, I was reloading. Dang it. Yeah, this is definitely a wandering horde. But I got infected again. Ah. Okay. Price of doing business at night. Okay, do I still have honey? Yeah, that trying to go down and get him to crawl did not work. He got harder to hit, not easier. Okay, well, at least the shovel is 2 hit kills now. Oh, I need a couple more points into picks, I guess, before I get that. But I'm curious to see if this made any difference on my stamina. Yeah, you by yourself. I think so. Alright, I'm gonna start crawling while I'm mining. I don't know if it really will make a difference, but it makes me feel better. I'm kind of annoyed that I spent 2 skill points and did not get a 2-hit yet on this. Then again, I am still using an iron pick. Yes, it's a D. And I'm not going to take a chance on upgrading it to a C, because I think at the next point, like, it just gets worse and worse odds, and I don't want to waste the amount of resources it's going to take. Like, that's down the road when I get a much better tool. When you still have 85-90% chance, that's when I'm okay with taking a shot, but not when it starts getting into almost the 50-50. That's makes you cry every time it fails. Oh, I'm almost out of my drink too. Oh man. Keep forgetting to bring coffee down here. Helps restore stamina faster. That might actually offset, now that it's a lower loss. Maybe it would actually help me stay topped up longer. Or permanently, I don't know. Oof. 2:33. We are almost to the end of the stream here. I'm going to end up logging out down here again like I did on the last stream, just so when we get in, we can spend a little bit more time mining. And then we'll head back to the house. I need to get as much of the large stone. I need to get a bunch of it getting informed into stone blocks at the artisan table, so we can go back and finish the rest of the ramp. We need to go and install the dart trap. And I got to look at the dart trap and see how much power it takes and make sure that I'll bring probably another compact engine with me just in case. So I want to make sure that there's enough power for both. Ooh, and I need a... Dang it, I forgot to check. Dang it, I have to research the pressure plate. I'm pretty sure I have most of these things, but I don't know if, except for maybe the knowledge. So the pressure plate's kind of critical for that, the way I use that, because it sets down and it doesn't start firing unless they get to there and stand on it. Otherwise, I'd just be having it down all the time and wasting a bunch of ammo. Yeah, I guess technically I could run a switch to it. That's right by where I am. Problem is, cops coming up that ramp are going to see me, and they're probably going to be trying to spit at me through the bars. And then I'm going to have to be repairing those. Yeah, there's not much concealment yet from cops. There are ways that I could do that and make that work. Just not at this... just not at this point yet. If I was playing vanilla, I'd have no problem, but the number of blocks that I would have to expend, I'm already hurting just to get this far. Maybe by next word. And I'm just trying to think of the win or the loss gain compared to the two of them. It would prevent me from being able to shoot at them as they come up. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know if that's what I want to do. If it gets crazy, I may have to, and I can make that work. Again, that's if it gets crazy. All right, up to 292. I don't know how long I'll be down here tomorrow getting into this. I forgot to look and see how much stone I have. And then see how many blocks that would make. It's like, I think I just need to upgrade the wood blocks that I have right now on the side I made. But I also have to expand out that whole stair thing. And then again, if I'm going to make it too wide... Yeah, I need a lot of... Okay, I need a bunch of stone blocks. Out of curiosity... Okay, stone block takes 5 large stone for each. So if I wanted 100, I would need 500 large stone. I'll look when we get around to see how much I've gathered so far. I may be stuck only doing it one. That kind of messes up what I want to do at the bottom. I don't want to have to break a bunch of blocks once I get to the next horde at night, you know, to put it too wide. Oh, this is all. I was saying, why do I have not large stones? Because it's all on the outside, not the inside. And I don't think you can turn small stone into a large stone. Nope. It is what it is. Now, what I could do for stone is technically back at our base, I could go downstairs into the basement, dig down, and then just dig out in a direction that, you know, I think maybe I might run into something good, and just keep going. And until I run into something like this, all I'm going to be gaining is going to be stone. Yeah, so right now we have 231, so enough to make like 40 blocks. Yeah. That'd be enough to basically make the other half of the ramp, but not double it up yet, I don't think. We'll see what happens. Like I said, that might be the play. I might need to just go back to my base and start a path down. I mean, I could do that here too, technically. I could just pick a wall and start going off. And then come back one off of there, so it'd be a 2 wide. Maybe if I see something that I want on the map. Do I have anything that I was looking at? Might be a couple more irons over there. Or I don't know if they're irons or if they're just squares. I'm used to iron being kind of a brownish color. I think we'll take this stream until I get to the I flatten this level out, and then we'll go ahead and call the stream there, and then tomorrow we'll come in and maybe we'll do one more block down. Although I would like to go further this way because I'm seeing more and more iron here, so I think we're gonna expand that out. So let's get this leveled. I want to see how far that goes in. In fact, let's do that right now. How far in do you go? And it might just be the one. Would like to get it again. Okay, looks like it goes in one more. Or are we hitting lead? We are hitting lead. Okay. Lead is good because I think I have a decent amount of stuff back at the house. Okay. Well, we'll just flatten this out over here. I was thinking it was just iron, but now we just popped into lead now. So the only thing that we don't have in this one at the moment is coal. And I don't know that I want lead right now. Lead is also very heavy. Which makes sense, because in the real world, lead is heavy. Yeah, I don't need to go too high on these ones. We'll just go the one. Interesting. That would be interesting if there was coal nearby somewhere. Again, not an actual node, but just the naturally generating kind. Take my time. I'm fatigued too. I wonder if that's having an effect on my stamina regen too. Let's hope then that ergonomic handle or mod would have had a bigger effect. Again, I don't know if I'm also getting penalized. Let's see. Fatigue, 10% more damage. Your max health is lower. Okay, it doesn't say anything about stamina. So that, I don't know. Okay, we're almost done with this. Let me go ahead and stand back up. Now, the only danger of just going straight into this again tomorrow is the possibility of getting a screamer down. Which is a possibility. I do still have ammo, so I can fight off one if I need to. Okay, let's go up here, put all this away. So where are we at right now? 550 iron, so not bad. 265 stone. Again, this is almost all... Um, honestly, I think I've got enough of what I need for the iron. Let's see how much I can get up here in one trip. Oh, let me... Oh, turn on this broadcast. Let's get this fixed here before... Okay. Oops. Okay, how much more stuff can I pick up before I can't run up there? I'm gonna probably have to do the iron in one single trip. How much are you weigh? Yeah, I can make it up on this. So it's just gonna be down to the iron and the maintenance table. And then I think I am gonna go back to the house and just find a direction and dig, because at this point I need iron, or I need stone. And if I do find something else, that'll be a bonus. But I don't care if I do or not. I'm mostly just trying to get enough stone to build what I need. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to be able to take both. Okay, that should be good. I'm hoping... I don't know if I'm going to be able to pick up the maintenance table and what's left at the same time or not. Yeah, I'm eating a little bit into the next stream, unfortunately. But since I'm not going to stay down here, and again, I've generated way too much heat, so I probably at 100% I'm going to end up with a screamer horde if I stick here. Okay, no, I can make it out of here. No, I'm going to leave that here if I do come back, because there's still a lot of stuff here. So if it comes down to that I need iron or any of these other things, I am going to still come down here, so I'll leave that box there. Just have to remember I need to get a tier 2 maintenance table, which I have a tier 1, so I can bring back to the base and see what I need to do to upgrade it to a tier 2, which I should be able to. And then at that point, I can take that and put it down there permanently. Unless I get lucky and find something while I'm mining underneath my base tomorrow. Okay. I'll take this home, and then we'll go ahead and call this one here. Went about an hour into the next day, so little bonus coverage there. I'll bring this around back to make it easier to get all the heavy stuff up. Keep saying how I want to expand this, and then I don't. Okay. So I should be able to come up here. Grab everything. Put it there. Everything. Put it there. Yeah. Whoa. No, I did the opposite. I wanted to put you there. All right. And then... Oh, man, I'm almost out of things. Hold on. All right, what do I need for fuel? Fuel bricks. Carpenter's table tier 3. Jeez. Oh, man, what do I need for that? Yeah. What about firewood? All right, I can make that right now. So let's make a bit of that. All right, let's get this stuff cooking, though. I need to get the iron that I found cooking. Yeah. Yep, I don't have enough time, so yeah, I'm going to need this. Yeah, I need those fuel bricks. I need to be able to make those as quickly as I can, so that'll be the next big push is going to be to get the... Wait, how many minutes was it? Oh, it was 8 minutes, not 80 minutes. Jeez. Yeah, get those fuel bricks to be able to craft them, because they're huge. Okay. And then can I pick up all the other things? Let's put the maintenance tier 3 back where it's supposed to go. And then let's get all of you guys. Actually, how far can I get? Can I get to where I can reach you still? Nope. All right, we need to... Gotcha. Cool. Lets us move a little bit before it kind of catches us in place. Now I can get the rest of the stuff. Okay. Everything's moved. Put that back there. Out of curiosity, what do I need to upgrade this table? I have everything. That will prevent me from doing anything else, so I'm going to hold off on there. All right. We're going to go ahead and call it here. Went a bit over the time that I normally allot myself, but I did want to at least get set up in a good spot for tomorrow's stream. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed watching. Anyone that showed up, I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me tonight. If you seeing this on the VODs, I'd really encourage you or would appreciate if you would come on out and hang out and have a good time with us. But if you are watching on the Twitch VODs and you haven't already hit the follow, please, I would love if you would consider hitting the follow. And if you are watching on the YouTubes, on the VOD playbacks, if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like. And if you haven't already subscribed, I'd appreciate that as well. But with that being said, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.